So, to no one's surprise, the Mario 3D All-Stars collection is real, and it is something. So don't get me wrong, I am excited for the collection, but I do have a couple problems with it that I'd like to talk about. But before that, let's talk about the positives of the collection. Oh my god, Sunshine! I don't have Mario Sunshine yet. It is one of those games that has eluded me throughout all my collecting years. I really don't want to pay market price for it, so I've been waiting and waiting to see if I can get it at a garage sale, and it never shows up. I've found 2 copies of Luigi's Mansion, 2 copies of The Wind Waker, 2 copies of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Never seen a Sunshine out in the wild. I've seen it at conventions, I've seen it at game stores, I've seen it online, and never for a great price. I don't... Man, I just want to pay like $1 for it at a garage sale. Is that too much to ask for? I do own the other 2 in the collection, but it is just nice to have all 3 of them on a nice HD system. Granted, for some of the games, it's not quite HD. And that brings us to one of our first issues. Super Mario 64 on the collection runs in 720p. Don't get me wrong, 720p is fine and all, but it's 2020, man. Not only are the other 2 games in the collection 1080p, but at least the other 2 are also widescreen, and Super Mario 64 is still 4:3. Like, if you're not gonna give us the widescreen Mario 64 that everyone wants, give us something, man. At the very least, make it 960p in a 1080p window. Yeah, you'll have some black bars on the top and bottom, but they're small. Just give us that at least. But no, instead it's 720p. I'm just not a real big fan of this. The second issue isn't anything wrong with what's in the collection right now. It's actually what's not in the collection. For Mario's 25th anniversary, they gave us the Wii 25th anniversary Super Mario All-Stars. Well, this game isn't much to write home about. It's just, the Super Nintendo ROM on a Wii disc. What was cool was the presentation of the collection. I think you got a little art book and the soundtrack. But it was just a little bit of flavor on top of the collection to make up for the fact that it was literally just Super Nintendo All-Stars on a Wii disc. And then you look at something like the Kirby Anniversary Collection, and you just look at the presentation, and you're like, oh my god, it's so good looking. They have all these facts, and they have the box art and everything, and you can look at it all, and it feels like an anniversary collection. It feels like a celebration of Kirby. I'm gonna be honest, just 3 titles on the Switch altogether doesn't feel like it's celebrating anything to me. It's like, now I don't have to buy those games individually, I guess. But that's really it. Sure, it comes with a soundtrack for each game, but it's on the cart, it's in the game. It's not something you can physically have, and it's not a CD, you can't pop it in anywhere. It's not like a code to download the MP3s or anything. It's like the Smash Bros. Music player. No one uses this feature. Why do you keep insisting to do this with games? Just stop. Just give me a CD with the soundtracks on it. That's all I want. Just an actual CD, something nice I can put on my shelf, I can listen to whenever I want. Make it feel like a collector's item, and not just you threw some music in a music player on the game cart. Another small issue, and I'm not really going to follow this up with any real point, I think this box art looks like ass. Yeah, my friend Vinny pointed out to me that this box art kind of sucks, and I agree. I don't like it's not bad. It's just I feel it's kind of lazy, It's just cramped. I don't like it. Makes me feel weird. As for the logo, it's whatever. And that's unfortunately sort of a running theme, I feel, with this collection. It's just sort of, yeah, all right. It just feels like there could have been so much more, such like a nice little bit of care could have been given to this game. Just a little something here, a little something there. There's not even any cool pre-order bonuses for this game. It is the big 35th anniversary game for Mario. And the most you can get, I think, is like some stickers. That's kind of weak. My last issue with the Mario collection is the fact that it's a limited release. Now, don't get me wrong, I get the idea behind this, like, oh, it's, it's the big anniversary. We're only doing this for so long. Come get it while you still can. And you have like 6 months to get it, but why? Why do this to the digital release of the game? Once March comes around, the game is gone. They're not making anymore. They're not selling anymore. It's disappearing. It's not going to be on the eShop either. And that really bothers me. I mean, I'm a collector. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to get the collection physical. And I'm not going to have to worry about whether the game goes away or not, because I have a game card. But to have like these 3 big Mario games finally on the Switch, and then to just make them disappear, it feels weird to me. It's a kind of a trend that's happening with Nintendo now. It reminds me a lot of what happened with the NES Classic a few years ago. It was a disaster. And ever since the NES Classic incident happened, I feel like Nintendo's gotten a little bit lazy in how they handle things. They've gotten complacent. They're the richest company in Japan now. They're cool just throwing money away. And that's just because they can do it, It's like, we could make God knows how much money from keeping the Mario 3D collection available forever. But they're just cool snipping off that money flow right there. The only thing I can really see them doing is, after the anniversary's over, they're just going to be like, oh, you can now buy all these games individually on the Switch eShop. Except now it's more expensive. And that's really all I have to say about the collection. I'm excited for it. I'm a Nintendo fan. I want these games. I want to play them on my Switch. It's just that some things about the collection kind of suck and they need to be addressed. We're already seeing scalpers trying to resell their pre-orders for over $100, and it confuses me and makes me a little bit worried about what happens when this game goes away. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, guys. I'll see you all next time.